Hi everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2. So I just had a quick look in the journal, and the part of the Calgar quest that we haven't done is we haven't got him to trust our allies. So I think we'll probably find he's not going to, because I killed LNA, and LNA is specifically mentioned here somewhere. He doesn't trust them, including Nishka and LNA, and we were never really able to talk to him about LNA. Or if we were, I missed the opportunity. So I'm not sure that Calgar's going to be able to get to be a monk, and then he won't be able to get to be a super monk. But we'll just have to live with that. So what should I do next? We've got all the alliances that we know of, so we could try to go to the Shadow Reavers, or we could try and find our way into the King of Shadows' keep, which will obviously be our last job. But I might want to investigate Neverwinter, because there's obviously problems there. Maybe we can find a merchant, or a quest to kill a red dragon. Oh, that's Axel, who doesn't want to see us. We're not really sure we have any knowledge of Axel, do we? If we do, I've forgotten. Where's the weaponsmith and the armorsmith? Okay. They must have evacuated then, I guess. I'm not sure if I ever went to see them, you know. Maybe they had some really good armor there. I'll never know. Sure, there's something to do in Neverwinter. Okay, he's broken. Annoying. This third act very much is reminiscent of the first act. Randolph. What are you doing, Randolph? Good day, Captain. It's good to see you about in this quarter. Your confidence cuts through the apprehension in the air. I'm not sure how long I'll be staying here yet. Until then, my wares are at your disposal. Say, none of this is super impressive. Oops, didn't mean to buy that, really. That was expensive, so that might be a good... Ah, thank God, a blue diamond. And I've just burnt through all my money. Jacinth is a good one. In fact, you've got quite a lot of good stuff here. If only I had some money. I could sell some of those necklaces. Let's have 4 of each. I think that'll be more than enough. Seeing as I haven't made a single thing with them yet. Oh, I got 33 mithril ingots. That's quite insane, actually. Still not got enough to buy some of this stuff. And he's got magic bags. He's actually got quite a lot of good stuff here. Where's my bag of stuff I was keeping? Are these worth anything? I don't need 2, I wouldn't have thought. Maybe I do need 2. Why am I hanging onto that? Because it's got true seeing. Well, let's flog that. I'm never going to use half plate. I'm not getting anywhere near as much money as I thought I would from selling this stuff. Am I going to use a hammer? It's not a bad hammer, but it's not that great either. +3. What's this? +3 weapon again. Now that is good. I could probably even equip someone with that. Well, that's pretty circumstantial. This might be of use to Ammon. He's probably my only evil NPC. So if he doesn't want it, then no one will have it.
Yes.
Okay, does anyone want the Greater Amulet of Health?
Yes.
What have you got? Absolutely nothing.
Yeah? Yes.
Okay, well that didn't earn me any money. Oh, do I have anything in my bag to sell? Yes, I do. I could have sold all this first. These are just duplicate books. I think I sorted all this out when I was trying to do some crafting. So I could have hung on to all the stuff I actually wanted, which was pretty stupid of me. Oh yeah, and all that stuff we got from the lizard men as well. Right, there we go, that's done. And I can now do some crafting, so it's worth coming here after all. Hello there, you've approached me. Do you wish to speak? Yeah, why are you dancing? You're not the first person to ask me that. Simply put, I dance to make people happy. Why do you dance here? We're better. As soon as I came to this place, I could sense how distraught everyone was. Well, yeah, that's because they're evacuating. There's not going to be many people left here soon. I have noticed this. There are fewer people to enjoy my dancing today than yesterday. I'm not sure where else I might bring the most joy to speak. Oh, you could bring lots of joy to Crossroads Keep. I've heard of Crossroad Keep. All those brave soldiers. It sounds like an ideal place for me to spread happiness. I will grant you your wish. I shall set off to your keep at once to bring joy to everyone there. Oh, well, that was easy. I'm guessing this is a way of blocking me. Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't imagine there's going to be anything else in Neverwinter. I thought there would be more, honestly. I guess it's a good job we explored it. And we did get the Knight of the Shining Woman. Maybe I should go to Ember. Maybe that's her third stop. Because we fought her in Port last and we fought her here. Okay, nothing in this district then. There's another trader here. That's good. Don't think I have much money left. Come to make a purchase, my lord. This may be your last chance. I'm catching a caravan out of town as soon as I unload my last weapons. Don't need monk gloves. I've probably got an adamantine greatsword somewhere. That's a +5 bow. That's pretty damn good. +5 to hit. That is a very good little bow, that is. I could always stick a damage thing on it myself, couldn't I? If there's nothing else to buy, that crossbow of accuracy might be a good idea. Got some +4 swords, which is good. Not sure I'm going to buy them though. It's only +2. You don't need a +2 weapon. Now 2d6 fire damage is better than I can enchant it with. Thomas Alvalthorn, who led the Circle of Flame, a group of druids dedicated to the use of fire as a tool to replenish the forests. That's quite a nice weapon, but sadly there is no more druid in my party. That's good against elementals, that's pretty circumstantial. Although they're summons, I think banishment is a much better way of getting rid of them. So this is another attack bonus to hit, especially good against goblins. That's a very nice little sling, not very expensive. This is, what's this? This is a scimitar. +3 to hit, but it gives you +3 con. It's got a better crit range. It gives you 42 saves, but it's quite expensive. So he has actually got a few weapons we might want there. I think I've probably got enough molds, but we can get some more. Interesting. Very interesting, but I don't think we're going to be using less than full plate. If I need full plates, I've got mithril full plate for anyone that needs a dex bonus. Might buy that. Whatever I said it was, the crossbow, wasn't it, I wanted?
What's going on?
Yep, that is no-brainer.
Yes?
I'm guessing these guys won't talk to me. Well, I'm officially underwhelmed by Neverwinter. Okay, and there's no path out of there. Guess that's it. I guess that's all there is to see in Neverwinter this act at the moment. And Axel, who I could go and see, but I don't know who he is, so I've got no reason to go and see him. So plots, we've been to Port last, we had a trip round. Didn't seem to be much there. We've had a trip round the Merchant Quarter. Crossroads Keep, I'm sure there's plenty left to do. We've had a trip round Highcliffe and the Iron Fist Stronghold and Mount Galadrim. We've done Strange Clearing. So all I can think is we've missed something at Ember. Well, the woman I need to fight isn't here. Huh. How strange. So where haven't I fought the woman? I haven't fought her in Highcliffe. She might be here.
Yes.
Well, if she's here, she's done a good job of hiding. Oh, well, that's pretty cool. There's a bunch of chests down here to rob.
How can I help?
Oh, it was definitely worth coming back to Highcliffe. And we need rogue stones. We need those to make our +6 items that we can get. Got some more stuff to sell here.
Yes.
Right, that's Highcliffe done. No woman. No woman here. Maybe she's gone to my keep. That makes sense, I think. I can upgrade my men's armour at the keep now. And I can talk to the Iron Fists and to whoever else it was I can talk to, lizard men, come up with a plan. Aha, there she is. I was right. Shall I cheat again?
What's going on?
It's not really cheating though, because we know she's there. We know she probably is going to attack me. I don't really think it's cheating.
Follow me.
This might get cancelled. I don't know. Did you count the revolutions of the sun since our last meeting? This test will be either the end or the beginning. I will hold nothing back for this, your final test. Will you face me as an adversary one last time? I accept your challenge.
Who's liking
From ye
Dude, how many hit points does this wizard have? The test is finished. You have bested me the third of 3 times and proven yourself worthy of my service. If you accept me, then I can help you bring light to this region and conquer the shadow. I just want to say yes, but what service can you offer? You have no almsman, servant, or warrior such as I. The blade and the light are my being. I would serve you well if you would take me. I would very much accept your service. Kana and I could help you. Very well. I have already met your Kana. I will report to her for assignment. What stuff do I have to deal with? None. Assuming you guys have got... Oh, what have you got? Oh, that's not that good. I can just be sold. Well, that looks a lot better than composite longbow +2.
Follow me.
How can I help?
Let me lead the way.
Yes?
You follow behind.
Let's just cash this in. See if we have enough money for any of the work we need doing. Preferably the tower. I think that's probably the best thing to get built first if I can afford it. And then the armor. £24,000, that is not going to be enough. I might have built up enough money at the keep to buy the armor, maybe. What about all the stuff I robbed from those chests?
Everybody,
Did I deal with
follow
it
me.
all? I must have done. I could do some crafting now that I've got a blue diamond and a rogue stone. Ah, Joy's here. You have brought light into dark places, Captain. You should be honoured for that. You should be honoured for that. You are like my sister. You run to battle, but me, I dance. Tell me about your sister. My twin is the light of heavens. She trains with the holy warriors of Lathander. Born to the blade is what they say of her. She says she brings hope through force of arms. It has been long since we've seen each other. Oh well, you can go see her now. I was delivered to a church of Lathander, same as my sister. I danced to spread hope, happiness and light. Life is all perception. If your soul is filled with light, then life is filled with doors and paths. Embrace the brooding shadows, then everything is obstacles and adversity. So I'm a missionary of sorts. I try, and I make people's outlook a shade or two brighter. The new dancer is going to work... No, he's not Scottish or Irish or whatever. The new dancer is going to work out great. I can't thank you enough, Captain. Because of this, I was able to strike a deal with a master bard, and he's lent me one of his apprentices. This changes everything for the inn. The place is busting at the seams. It's so loud some nights I can't even hear myself think. I kind of miss the old days. Sure, there wasn't anyone here but a handful of regulars, but they were all good people, and this can be overwhelming. Sorry, I didn't mean to sound ungrateful. The keep is flourishing, and everyone knows our captain here is responsible for that. I'm glad to be here. You've done much for Kelgar and for our clan. You'll find the Iron Fist the most loyal and stalwart of your allies. Tell you who I didn't go and see, the Mayor of Highcliffe. There'll be a lizard man here.
They're back.
It's me, Captain. You got the letter about the King of Shadows, right? Brother Maxwell and I have had some fine adventures since then. We're hoping you have another quest for us.
Don't forget Huan and Condril.
Of course, and them too. So, do you have any jobs for us?
Choose your words carefully, Captain. With this lot, a misplaced word could send them to the 9 hells.
Okay. But I'm not really sure what else we got to give them. The King of Shadows was once the guardian of the Ilfan Empire. We need...
Ilfan Empire, you say? Guardian to boot? We have a new quest.
You really should let the captain finish.
Candrel, Juan, prepare the horses. We ride immediately.
Don't you think we should ask?
We've tarried here enough, Brother Maxwell.
Yes, Darid. Sorry again about this.
Hopefully, they'll stay out of too much trouble.
To be fair, they're not doing too badly. You know, they're not showing themselves up, I wouldn't have said. So, everyone's civil. They're in good morals. Grey Cloaks are civil. They're well trained. There aren't that many of them. They need better armor. So Light of Heavens can probably... Oh, what's this? Fortifications aren't that good. Land security could be better. I don't know what to make of her. I think she'd be a better adjutant than I, but she has no initiative. She just follows orders. Her skills are deadly sharp. She will excel in any task you give her. Well, I'd like her to help with recruiting. I will let her know her new assignment. Kana has appointed Bevel as a Greycloak Sergeant. You harbourmen are an impressive lot. I might take this break to do some crafting. Right, here we are. The crafting system doesn't seem to work very well. It just failed. I don't know if it's meant to be able to fail, or if it's a bug. If it is meant to be able to fail, that is absolute bullshit. But look at this. Boost of striding +6. Requires da-da-da. I assume he's got craft wondrous item. Craft wondrous items.
Yes.
So we've got that. We then need a leather hide, like that one there. We then need glowing earth essence, like this one here. We then need a rogue stone, like this one here. We then need to cast Grace's magic, Cat's Grace on it.
Me?
Like this spell here. Crafting failed. This is not a valid recipe. Why is it not?
Yes.
I don't get it. I don't get it in the slightest. We need leather hide, glowing earth essence, rogue stone. Is it because that's got a capital letter and that doesn't? And that's got a capital letter and that doesn't. But this is a magic workbench, see? This game does everything in its power to piss me off. It doesn't follow its own rules. I mean, what's the point in getting all the feats and all the crafting skills if it fails every time? I just hate it. The crafting system. If you're gonna put it in the game, you're gonna make it this hard work. You're gonna require us to dedicate an entire character to it. You're gonna make me go through, I think it's 7 loading screens to get Grobnar in the party. So obviously I had to go all the way to Neverwinter and then back here. And then it doesn't even work. I just don't get it.
Me?
I just don't get how they
Yes.
released it, this game in this state. It's 10 years later now. Anyway, this one actually did work. So we've got adamantine full plate +5 now. Absolute shit though. You know, follow the recipe exactly. I dedicated his entire life to crafting items, and it doesn't work. Just terrible. So I need another blue diamond on this. Oh, that's the one I've done. Anyway, I have an enchantment for 10 damage resistance, but that requires blue diamond. That's why I was doing this other one that didn't require a blue diamond. It's just so terrible. Absolutely terrible. I hate it. Absolutely hate it. Right, let's talk to Lashiva. Okay. You're not going to say anything. Right. What else have we got to do in this shit game? Guess it's time to finish the game then. I'm obviously not going to finish Kelgar. I've not got Kelgar in the party. We'll have to go to Neverwinter if we want to talk to Kelgar. I could go find him in the pub, probably. Now we've got to go and stop the Shadow Reavers before we do the Vale of Murderlane. We're not going to be able to finish the construct. I must have missed that.
Something you need? Huh? Like who? You mean aside from the fact that she's half devil and her name's more like a...
So we're not going to get that done with Kelgar. Have we got a bitch in here? No. Probably still don't have the money to buy that armor. So I guess let's go fight the Shadow Reavers. Not that if Kelgar does suddenly appreciate Nishka, it's going to make any difference, because they've closed the church.
Do you remember me? I am the one who tasted the lifeblood of several of those in Castle Never, whom you swore to protect. You should have learned then that I cannot be destroyed. Yield now, and I shall make your end quick. Defy me, and you shall die for days.
I have your true name, fiend.
You think that will make a difference? The ritual burned clean all of my ties to pathetic mortality.
Well, I'll just keep defeating you for eternity. I defeated you once before, I can do it again.
In Castle Never, you had the advantages of surprise and greater numbers. Here, those advantages are mine.
It will take me some time to recite the name. Shield me until the recitation is complete, or the battle is theirs. Vilcanor, Dramath, Van Bleeth, Dano, Zare, Palakal, Vanuts. Vilcanor.
I don't understand. Why is... I don't understand this at all. Why is the advantage of numbers his?
Dramath, Van Bleeth, Dano, Zare, Vilcanor, Dramath, Van Bleeth, Dano, Zare, Palakal,
We must have something better to do than that, Quara.
I've spotted some enemies.
Let's get some sort of sound to try and defend our friends here. Do I have any mass hold persons? Right, let's get right, what are you doing? You stop what you're doing. You cast a heal on her.
Well,
Whatever you're doing,
looks like we have some
you
new
need to cast a haste spell in the middle of everybody. Right, that went off. Oh, I can't see very much here. What other spells have we got? Maybe I should check out some more buff spells. What summons do I have? Not a lot. Who's left? Why isn't Nishka healed? Did it get cancelled? Let's help Nishka out. Let's give her an invisibility for a round. Yeah, he's still casting it. Oh, well, something died. Oh, nice. We got another silver shard from him.
Another shard. Good. Hopefully it is the last one we need. We should take it to the Gith in Crossroad Keep. She will know if it is enough for the task ahead.
Oh, that's good. What does this do? I've just realised that that's not a great... If we're going to be using this sword, hopefully I can reform it as a great sword. But then I've kind of wasted this. I guess I could give this to someone else. It's just a martial weapon. It's not like my two exotic weapons that are just going to waste. That is not that good, honestly. Is that it? Is that all that was there? She must be inside the keep somewhere. Maybe if I sell that Shadow Reaver weapon, I can pay for the armor.
Did the Reaver answer to its name?
It worked well enough, and we recovered a shard from it as well.
May I see it? Ah. Know that other pieces of the blade are missing. But I think with this shard, we now have enough.
Enough to remake the blade? And how do you know that?
I simply know. But the pieces are not enough. I still do not understand how the sword was broken in the first place. Was it the power of the avatar of the King of Shadows? I was not there when it shattered, so I do not know.
Hey, Ammon was there. Can you offer any insight?
If I could, I would. But you are right to ask me. At least I speak plainly, unlike the Gith. I was too busy being detained on the lower planes after the battle with the Avatar, and have had little time since then to discover how the blade was broken. But there is one who has had much time to consider it, and knows something of the King of Shadows.
Who?
The King of Shadows has had many enemies. In the distant past, he fought an ancient dragon by the name of Nololoth, and their battle spanned the plains. Nololoth was defeated, unfortunately.
Okay, so what insight could this dead dragon possibly offer?
Perhaps none, but his hatred of the King of Shadows runs strong, and he has long watched the efforts of his enemy to claim this plane. And he has a history both with the Githyanki and their silver swords. According to legend, he was said to have spoken to the Queen of Dragons after Gith herself visited the Queen, and she and the Sword of Gith were lost. I do not doubt that Nololoth knows something. As to whether it is any use to us, that is another matter.
Okay, so we're going to raise him from the dead then?
He was struck down, but his spirit was chained to this realm by the Ilfarn Empire until they could find a way to heal him. He was their mercenary, you see. But neither he nor the Ilfarn were able to give the other what they needed. Nololoth was defeated, and so were the Ilfarn.
Okay. So why are you waiting to tell us this now? Should we not have been doing this earlier?
Nololoth held little else of value concerning the King of Shadows. Or so I thought until the Gith sought to enlighten us about this last shard.
Suspicion is something that you know well, Ammon. Know that I, too, have suspicions concerning sudden revelations, such as this dragon you have suddenly cast light upon.
Yeah, I agree. However, I do think both of you need to be more forthcoming with information.
At some point, you will all need to trust my reasons if we are to get through this.
It is not a question of trust, I think.
In any event, this information may prove useless. The last time Nololoth and I spoke, we did not part on friendly terms. He has little reason to help us, or me. I inquired after information to defeat the King of Shadows, and Nololoth wished more than I could give at the time.
If this Nololoth knows how the blade was broken, then that is knowledge we must have.
Okay, tell us where to find him.
I can give you Nololoth's location, but it's not an easy journey. In the past, Nololoth had many guardians, red dragons, all of whom infest the area where he is chained. He is something of a legend in their eyes, and they make the pilgrimage to bask in his presence, and perhaps to steal secrets of the ancient Ilfarn ruins where he resides. I will mark its location on your map, and I am sure at least your Gith follower will wish to accompany you.
Great, because what we need is more clerics. Okay, well at least we've not got somewhere definite to go next, because it was kind of all unraveling to the point where I wasn't sure what to do next. So I'm glad at least the game's given us a definitive place to go.
Cost
33 grand, probably not enough. This rogue stone might be broken, or one of those other ingredients is broken. At least there'll be lots of loot there. Right, I think that's enough for this episode. I'm not sure how long it's going to be. Apart from that last cutscene, I'm not sure we really... Oh no, we killed the Shadow Reaver. But mostly it's just been me crafting off camera and getting frustrated because it didn't work repeatedly. So thank you for watching, and I hope you come back for some more Neverwinter Nights 2.